Hi Leo, and welcome to your April 2021 tarot reading. My name is Heather. Thank you so much for joining me. So Leo, this is going to be a general reading, which means that the messages are not going to resonate for each of you. Be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well. So I'm pulling some Archangel Power Tarot cards here that I'm going to read at the end of the reading. So there they are there. You have the Two of Ariel and the Queen of Raphael. Just going to set these here. I'm also pulling a Super Attractor card for abundance. And I did pre-shuffle the cards, but I'm just giving them one more shuffle on camera so you can see me shuffling them. Thank you for anyone who commented and asked that I do that. So there is that card there. I'm just going to set these here. I'm going to pull two Romance Angel Oracle cards to also read at the end of the reading. And again, I pre-shuffled all of these. So there you go. Okay. And I am using the Steampunk Tarot. I will be doing a Celtic cross for you. I will pull clarifiers if I feel it's necessary or I want to clarify something. Other than that, I will not be pulling clarifiers. Okay, Leo. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Move that over. So this is going to be, I'm going to stagger these so you can see them in the camera. So this is card 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So I will be pulling a few clarifiers here when we get started in the reading. For most, the energy here isn't half bad. Just give me one moment. I'm going to look at the overall energy here for the cards. You do have a couple of difficult or tense energy. But for the most part, it's quite positive looking here for you, Leo. Okay. So it looks like in your foundation here, you have the 10 of Swords here. So you have overcome something that was very difficult and challenging. It could even have been emotionally painful for you. It doesn't have to have been emotionally painful. It could have even have been just very stressful and challenging that way for you. But because it is a 10, it is that ending of an energy cycle and it is in your foundation. So this is kind of where you're coming from as you're entering into April here, that you've just handled and dealt with something very difficult. And in your recent past, you have the Chariot here. So this is really, you know, whatever it was that you went through that you were struggling with or that was difficult or challenging for you or even emotionally upsetting for you, you have, you've picked yourself up off the ground, very typical Leo style here. And you have a very clear vision and focus of what it is that you want to do and how you're going to move away from this and move forward here. And you're taking a lot of action to initiate, you know, forward movement. You're not going to sit here and dwell on this energy. And your energy here for the month of April, you have you as the Fool here being crossed by the King of Swords. So the Fool, it does look like in April you are initiating something, you are starting something, you are taking that leap of faith, and you are going to go in a little bit of a new direction or try something new here. And so it's really positive. I really like the Fool energy. I like this new beginning kind of energy here. And really just kind of trusting the universe, that the universe will kind of open and show you your path as you're moving forward and it unfolds. But you do have the King of Swords crossing you. So I do feel like for some of you, you might kind of get a little bit bogged down in some of the planning and strategizing and kind of plotting how it is you're going to move forward or what it is that you want to do. And I just feel like with you having the Fool here, you know, details that you can plan and actions that you can plan and is great, and do that, Leo. but also don't adhere to it so strictly that if changes come up along the way that you're not adapting to them. Because with this Fool, it's also just trusting the universe that things such as divine timing and things like that are just going to be in play and are going to unfold as they need to. So, you know, you can't always follow a plan to the letter. So just be open and adaptable to that. You do have the Five of Cups here. I'm going to pull a clarifier for that because it is in the position of your strength. And this is really about feeling kind of a loss. It's kind of that crying over spilt milk energy here, where you see, you know, he's got his head down because these 3 cups here are turned over and the wine has been spilled and he doesn't have anything left. But here's 2 more coming to you, or 2 new opportunities, 2 new things that will provide you with emotional fulfillment coming your way. And so I just want to see how this is playing out, why this 5 of Cups is here in your strengths position. I almost feel like you're overcoming and letting go of the things that were difficult and challenging, but I would like to confirm that. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, okay, so that's you're moving on and you're moving forward from that because it is in your strengths card. So you're releasing anything that was difficult and challenging, any losses that you experienced here in the past or things that you had to let go of or release. You're moving past that energy and you're moving through it, and you're actually seeing this turning point with this Wheel of Fortune as well. So, and I really like seeing this here because, you know, it kind of speaks to the Fool too, that whole the universe has your back. That when a door needs to be opened, it's going to be opened for you with this Wheel of Fortune. It's a turning point for you. This is good fortune coming in, so it's really nice to see. You have the 6 of Pentacles here in your near future. So this is really about reciprocity. So you could be helping others, Leo, but I really feel like this is as you are whatever it is that you're initiating and getting started here. If you need help with anything, if you need a loan, if you've got some kind of project or business proposal on the table that you're trying to do, but you might need a small business loan for it, it looks like it's going to be coming in for you, and that's something that will be there for you. You could even just be having the support of your friends and family around you. But if you need assistance or help with anything at all this month, it is going to be there for you. How you see the situation, you do see yourself as embarking on something new. You're starting something new. You're learning. You're educating yourself in some kind of a way, and you're becoming an expert in some kind of field, which is really nice to see here. With the 7 of Cups, this is in your environment. So you have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices, and you're going to find, Leo, through the month of April that a lot of options are going to come your way, and you are going to be having to make a decision here and a choice on what direction and which option that you choose and nail down here. With the 2 of Swords here, this is really not about using your logic and reason. So the King of Swords, you know, he values logic and reason. He strategizes. He upholds the truth. With the 2 of Swords, this is indicating that when it comes to making a final decision on what option, when you have those 2 options or more than 2 options, multiple options in front of you, Leo, that you are going to have to use your intuition to guide you. That logic and reason are not going to do it. You're going to have to trust your instincts, trust your emotions here with that. And then we move on to the outcome, the overall outcome, and you have the Moon here. So I really feel like, you know, you are going to be really connecting with your intuition here, and that you are going to be letting it guide you to some extent on the direction that you're taking. You're doing things because you enjoy doing them. You're really trusting yourself and having faith in yourself. And I also feel like with the Moon being here, the Moon can be about hidden things that we're unaware of, things that we don't know about. And I feel like whatever you're embarking on, whatever you're starting to Leo, that you are going to find out things about yourself that you didn't even realize. And I feel like this is related to your talents and your skills and abilities, that you are going to find out things that you didn't even know that you were capable of, or even interests that you didn't even know that you had as you're moving through this journey. So it's really nice to see here. Okay, so now I'm going to move into these cards here, and we have the Romance Angel Oracle card. So we're going to start with this. So it is safe for you to love, and you have unrequited love here. I feel like for some of you, this was that Ten of Swords energy, that what was difficult and challenging for you was you had to let go of a relationship of some sort. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could even have been a best friend. It could have been a coworker or colleague. You could have, if you are starting some kind of new career, going into business for yourself, you may have made that final decision that now is the time for you to actually completely go out on your own, and you've left your job, and perhaps you and your boss you had a really good working relationship and close relationship. And so it could even be about that too, that it was time for you to move on from that too. But you also have that it is safe for you to love. So I do feel like this is about a letting go of some kind of a relationship, and it was something that was challenging and difficult for you, but this is also letting you know that it's time, it's safe for you to keep your heart chakra open and to, let other people in, let new people in. For your Super Attractor Abundance card, you have this card here that says that when you are in a state of appreciation, you're in a vibrational alignment with your true love nature. So very nice energy. So again, this is really about opening that heart and opening your heart, making sure that you're letting people in. Don't keep a wall up. Don't close yourself up. And then for your Archangel Power Tarot card, you have the Two of Ariel and you have the Queen of Raphael. So with the Two of Ariel here, this is really telling you that it's important for you to have balance in your life. So, I feel like you have a lot on the go here. So again, you're probably going to find that in April, you're multitasking and juggling many things. So make sure that you're balancing that work-life balance here, because you could be working multiple jobs. And for some of you, I do feel like this is, you are doing something here for yourself. You might have had it going for a while, but now you're taking that leap of faith, that next step, that you are, you're completely letting go of your main career to focus solely on this. And it could be because you have had multiple jobs or projects on the go at once. But this is also about making work fun for you. And I feel like that's where you're going, especially with you letting your intuition guide you here. And just even with this Fool energy, this is a very, easygoing kind of energy here. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune there. With the Queen of Raphael, this is about being kind, understanding, giving, about you following your heart, following your true desires and what really resonates with you. It's about you being open for love of your home and your family, and trusting your intuition for any messages that might come in. And again, you have that Moon card there too, which is about trusting your intuition. So make sure you're really on fire this month with your intuition, Leo. So make sure that you are listening to it in the month of April. So this concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, click on that notification bell, and I will see you next time, Leo. Stay safe and take care.